You gotta lose weight. You're ready to lose the weight. You are ready to start this journey, but you have to do it all while on a budget. So if you're looking for successful weight loss tips, all while saving the almighty dollar, this video is for you. Hi friends, welcome back. My name is Danielle and this is Daniela Diaries, and welcome. If you've never been here before, hi, how are you? I'm Danielle and this is my diary page. Here we are inspiring to inspire you, me, everyone to be our very best version of ourselves. Now everybody's version will differ, but that's okay because that's what makes us us and unique, right? So if you're looking for like-minded individuals and a safe place to hang out, this is the space. This is the place. Make sure you stick around and subscribe because we are well on our way to 100K plaque and I need your help to get me there. So make sure you subscribe, leave a nice comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I would love if you could share the channel so we can make more friends. Today we're talking all about weight loss, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. I wanna talk about losing weight while on a budget because in these times we need to save all the money. And I feel like every social media influencer, wellness influencer, you name it, they're pushing the products, right? They're pushing everything that helped them lose weight. And before you spend your money and buy useless crap, let me share with you surefire ways to help you lose the weight while saving some coins and doing it within your budget and not feeling overwhelmed or broke. The first thing I want to talk about are coaches or coaching programs. Now, everybody has a coaching program, some kind of program you can do. Do you need them? No, you don't need them. Are they beneficial? Could you swing it? And would I suggest it? Yes. But I will say this, before hiring your coach, you need to do your due diligence and find one that fits you. And maybe you don't need a coach, maybe you're looking for a program. Make sure that this program is not just something that is being mass produced and pushed out in a PDF form, because not everybody's body is going to react. Try to get something that is super individualized for you. Now I do know that there's a couple different apps and stuff like that that you can use that will help you not only find a way to eat, but I know a lot of people struggle with finding a workout routine or what workouts to do. These apps I feel like would be super beneficial for you if you were looking for, you know, certain exercises, ways to break up your workouts, and just guidance while working out, whether it's at home or in the gym. I think that'll be super beneficial, especially if you do one where it's customizable to you, maybe your limitations or maybe your skill level. Now, as far as coaching, I do have a coach. That's a non-negotiable for me every month. My coach is worth all the money for me, but not everybody feels that way, or not everybody feels that they have to have a coach, and I don't think you have to. I think it depends on the person. If you do really well with, you know, structure and routine and kind of being accountable to somebody, I feel like a coach is really great, and I think that's where I found a lot of my success, because I do my best when I'm held accountable to an individual every week. So definitely, if you could afford it, I definitely would recommend, but I would recommend getting somebody that you are comfortable with. Make sure you're doing interviews, make sure you are doing your thing. And I also want to say this, okay? Just because you see a video or see somebody mentioning their experience with a certain coach, don't automatically assume that that coach is bad based off that one person's experience, because you have to take that person and what they did into account, right? So some people are uncoachable, some people think they know better than their coach. There's all different types of things. So make sure that, you know, you are going into it with an unbiased opinion and you're giving everybody a free shot. But also at the end of the day, make sure that they fit you, your lifestyle, and somebody that you feel that you can trust and that are compatible with. The next topic is groceries. Now, that is a slippery slope for me. So my one cousin is a nutritionist. She's very clean. She likes very clean eating. She does all of her groceries. Her and her sister do them all at Whole Foods. I could never, not once. Doesn't necessarily mean that because you are not buying your groceries from like a Whole Foods does not necessarily mean that you're not going to see results. You can see results buying your meat at Walmart. It is what it is. You do what you can do with your pocket. My best advice to you with grocery shopping on a weight loss journey is to skip the frills. Skip the keto bread, skip the keto cereal, skip the the keto breakfast sandwiches, low carb meal plans, all that stuff, all of those like easier foods, the easier the food is to kind of get to you, the more expensive it's going to be. And honestly, it's probably not even the best options. So keep it simple. Get yourself just some pastas, some whole potatoes, you know, make sure you're spending a lot of time in the produce section. Use that on how you're going to season up your food. Get lots of fresh herbs, fresh lemons, fresh limes, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Let that be in there. Then you're going to go to the meat counter, and then, you know, you get your chickens, your beef, whatever the case may be. Those middle aisles, that's all that frilly stuff is what really will weigh your cart down in your grocery bill. Keep it super simple. You don't need all the ras-katas. You don't need to do all the casseroles and all these crazy ass recipes. Keep it simple. Do those recipes look great? Sure. They're expensive as shit. You don't need to do them. At least not right now. If you're just starting, keep it simple. Leading into recipes. Now I know that there's a couple of things where you can get recipes like on Pinterest, or even like there's certain places where you can buy their ebooks and follow their recipes. I stay away from those. I stay away from these recipe builders and stuff like that, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't find that their macros are legit. I feel like there's always going to be a discrepancy in what they add and what I add, and calories are always going to differ. And if you are struggling losing weight, you need to stay away from stuff like that. You need to stay away from the stuff that's heavy in math, heavy in, you know, making sure your portions are portioned out correctly. If it's a cheesy ooey gooey goodness and you're like, oh my God, that's my weakness, don't make it. Don't give yourself that temptation. Stay away from these crazy recipes just for right now, until you get a really good handle on what you're eating, on your groceries, on your routine. And then once you start feeling more comfortable and confident in your food choices, then you can start maybe doing some of these crazy recipes. But for right now, don't even pay them any mind. Let's talk apps. Everybody has an app for something, whether it's counting your calories, counting your macros, tracking your food, tracking your water, tracking your sleep, tracking your steps, tracking your workouts. There's an app for everything, and let's be honest, a lot of people pay for apps and they forget about them, and then you're getting monthly charges. I'm gonna be honest with you, keep everything super simple. You don't need an app to track your steps. You don't need an app to track your water. You don't need an app to track your sleep. You don't need any of that shit. Don't buy into the hype. It's just over consumerism, and we don't need it. If you want to track your food, and I suggest you do track your food, MyFitnessPal, and keep it simple. Do the basic one. You don't need to do keep it super simple. And if you wanted to get like the pro one for MyFitnessPal, then get rid of that other stuff. Just keep it really simple, get it right down to point, and that's it. You don't need all the other crap. You don't need an Oura ring. I'm just saying, those are like a couple $100. You don't need them. One step that is going to be crucial in not only saving yourself money, but guaranteeing you success is a meal plan and a meal prep. If you plan to fail, you plan to fail, you fail to plan. You fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's it. You have to plan out your meals. So if you got to sit down every Sunday, first thing in the morning with a hot cup of coffee, and you're like, all right, what am I going to eat this week? You make out your plan, then you make out your grocery list, okay? Then you hit the grocery store, get things you need, come home, take that day, okay? 4 or 5 hours out of a day will guarantee you success for the rest of the week, and prep out your food. Prep out your proteins, prep out your sides, keep it all together, because the less time that you have to worry about looking in the fridge and start looking for something to eat, and then that desperation and then the cravings kick in, it's a slippery slope. So if you know that inside the fridge, in your container, that there is a container full of some chicken in there, another container you have some pasta, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do some chicken and some pasta, I got some green beans cooked up in there, let me throw those in there, boom, meal. Instead of like looking in the fridge and be like, oh my God, it's been 4 hours since I ate, I'm freaking starving, there's nothing in here, I don't feel like making anything. Oh, but you know what, we do have ribs and mac and cheese left from the cookout. I'll just throw this in the microwave, and then this will be my last meal. I won't eat any more today. Bad business. Don't be that person. Prep your food. Workout equipment and gym memberships. What do you need? This all comes down to preference, and it comes down to what you can afford and the space that you have. Can you work out at home and lose weight? Absolutely. Can you work out in a gym and lose weight? Absolutely. Can you work out at the park? Absolutely. Can you just, where there's a will, there's a way. Movement is movement. Okay? Whatever you can do that fits your budget, that'll give you less of an excuse to not start or to quit. So if you're like, hey, you know what, if I know I can't afford the $10 a month at Planet Fitness, and that's going to be my way of making sure I get out of the house and work out, because if I try to work out at home, I'm going to do a batch of laundry, I'm going to start cleaning my kids' room, I'm going to answer the phone, I'm going to start dinner, I'm going to get distracted, I'm going to get tired, I'm going to lose my motivation. Some people cannot work out at home, and that's okay. You have the $10 a month, you hit the gym. Whatever works for you in your budget, in your time management, that can be beneficial, do it. But I'm going to be honest with you, all you really need is a way to get some cardio in at home and a few dumbbells. Depending on your weight value, whatever you need, where you're starting, you know, do whatever. I get the clickable adjustable ones. I think it goes from like 5 pounds to 60 pounds. Perfect. I think they're $100 each, a little bit of an investment, but there's definitely somewhere to do it. If you don't have that, you can definitely go to like garage sales, Facebook Marketplace. People are always getting rid of stuff. Keep an eye out for that. If that is something that you definitely feel that you want to do and you want to start. If you feel that you have stuff at home, you'll be more motivated and you'll stay more consistent with your working out, then do that. If working out at home is something that is just not in the cards for you, $10 a month. $10 a month, and usually at the beginning of school year they have like a sign-up sale. Go check out Planet Fitness. It's nice, everybody's welcome, and you can get in and get out of there. Supplements. Everybody is pushing supplements, and you already know, it's always like, what is that one brand that has like the fat burner? EPH Labs or EHEP Labs, something like that. Everybody's like, oh, I lost 300 pounds. And it was because of this fat burner. Girl, no, it was. No, it wasn't. Don't buy that fat burner. Don't buy any thermogenics. Don't buy any fat burners. Don't buy any appetite suppressants. What else do they push? Honestly, those creatine is not going to give you a bubble butt. I don't care what YouTube or not YouTube, TikTok says. Should you take creatine? Yes, but it isn't going to be like a miracle, okay? It isn't going to give you a BBL without the surgery, okay? Creatine should be taken even if you're not bodybuilding. It's just an essential element that is really beneficial to your body, so everybody should be on creatine. I take a pre-workout, not every day, some days I take it, some days I don't, but I love a good pre-workout. That's for me. Some people don't like them, like Leo, and I also take a liquid L-carnitine. That's my preference. That may not work for you. But in all honesty, do I need liquid L-carnitine or a pre-workout? No. Do I need BCAAs? No. I like them to sip on, but for the most part, I can get all of my essential amino acids in the food I eat on a daily basis. But some things I just like to have to sip on while I'm in the gym. It's completely preference. But is it a necessity? Absolutely not, with the exception of creatine. I do believe creatine is needed and you should have it in your diet. Lastly, workout clothes. As much as we like the newest drops, okay? Looking at you, Dark Sport. As much as we love your newest drops, I cannot keep spending $70 on a sweatshirt because it has wolves on it. Can't do it. Love it. I'm probably going to buy something from their Chicago drop if they have one, because they're coming to Chicago and that's probably it. But even like the Buff Bunnies and the Elf Elites, you can only recreate the circle so many times, and it's just different colors with different, I mean, they're all the same color and they just like put the brands together. It's literally the same workout shirts and the same workout pants, sometimes in a different color, or it's like the bubblegum collection or something. Don't even waste your money. Okay, if you don't have the money to buy workout clothes right now, just work out in your damn pajamas at home, or your husband's t-shirt and a pair of gym shorts. It does not have to be a fashion show. You don't need the New Balances 9060s or the Blazers or any of that other stuff. You don't need the expensive gym bag. You don't need the $500 ear headphones. None of that. You don't need not one thing, okay? You can go in there like my dad does, okay? My dad wears his freaking slide-on Vans and just gym shorts and a t-shirt, and that is it. Anything, like he has like a wolf pack and like a Yeti now, but I bought that for him. He would just walk around just like that. He didn't care. You know, you don't need all of that stuff, and you don't need to wear all the newest gear or have all the newest gadgets in order to be a gym rat. A gym rat is somebody who goes to the gym and does a damn thing, whether it's in your basement or down the street at the storefront. So I would love to hear any input from you guys. Sound off down below. What do you think that people push that is not a necessity to weight loss? You know, that they just kind of made it more commercialized and they're trying to like kind of cash in on it because it's easy to cash in on stuff like that. So let me know, what are the things that you find that you need for a weight loss journey and that could be just forgot about? Drop a comment down below. I will see you on the next one. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And it's the end of July. Can we believe it? August is already here and it's back to school. Make sure you are sticking around because we have new videos 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So I will see you here next time.